so many things, and I am part of all of it, and I am so grateful for God and for my angels, my ancestors, myself, my higher self. I am a master soul, beautiful, huge heart, massive wings. I am ancient and I am blessed. I am a sacred woman of God, and I am so completely loved. God has done everything for me, for my highest growth, for my highest ascension. The butterflies are out like crazy today, just blessing the day, being beautiful. I've been visited by so many bees. Source said to me earlier, take your clothes off, get naked, and I did. And I had a very happy rooster that was excited about that and just started making sounds. And so the energies are so beautiful, and they're with me always, and I'm truly living eternal bliss with God and remembering my soul and my mission here, and how loved I am, and how sacred I am. My ancestors know what I've been through. They know the generational curses that I've inherited. They know how much I had to heal, because I took it all on. I healed the whole world in my heart through my alchemy. And I have worked miracles for this mass ascension. And this is who I am. This is my calling. I am infinity. I have alchemized all past, present, and future into one. It's all happening now, and it's beautiful, and it's God, and there's no reason to fear at all. You can transcend fear and truly know God, and to truly know God is the most blissful feeling in the whole world. And there's nothing more beautiful than going through hell and coming back to source. I implore you all to tap into your divine love and your divine potential, because it's infinite and it's unlimited. You are free. You are sovereign. You are beautiful. You are divine. Nothing is off limits to you. You can manifest anything you want to. God loves you. Divine Mother Earth, she is a beautiful soul, and she has been silenced and desecrated for far too long. She has watched her children suffer as her heart breaks. And we can no longer live that way. This matrix, this false reality was implanted to distract us from the divine, to keep us disconnected from our true purpose and our true power. And it's time for all of us to say no, to take back our consent, and to create a new way of life where we are all living in healing and high vibration and health with God again. We can take it all back, and God has put me here to go through this, to work this alchemy, and to awaken to my highest self, so that I can bring the new paradigm and the golden age of light into fruition. And we are not third dimensional beings. We never were. You are so much freer than that. You don't have to be in a box. You don't have to be a slave. People don't want to be slaves. And when you find out how beautiful it is on the other side, you're gonna love it. You're going to get hooked. You're gonna find out that you're in love with God, and that you are going to want to get as close as you can to that beautiful, beautiful love. They tried to take that away from us. That is our divine birthright, is our love with Creator. We are so loved. We are so sacred. And God buried treasures inside of us so much, and we've been through the darkness, and now we're vibrating so high, and we are freeing up these miracles to just come out of us and to manifest into our lives and into the ethers. Our love cannot be contained. We did this great sacrifice for the healing for all of humanity. And it was hard. It was hard work. And it was worth it. It was worth every bit of suffering and every tear, every drop of blood I've shed or tear, all the pains that I have healed, and hurts and wounds that I have fully worked on with God to bring back my highest self, so that I can be here for you, and so that I can be a light and a way shower for New Earth. God had taken somebody who has been so broken by this realm and picked me up and repaired my broken wings and showed me how beautiful I really am and how powerful I am, and showed me how to reclaim it and to take it back. And God has been so patient with me in this healing process as I have tried relentlessly to come out and heal the world. And there were times where it was just like, not just yet, infinity. And there were negative energies out there to stop me, and there was an electric fence of darkness that was trying to keep me from fully coming out into the light and into knowledge of who I really am. But when I remembered, it was over, and I knew it, because from the moment that I had my activation, from the moment I awakened, it was checkmate. And I knew that. And I knew that God had me, and that no matter what was to happen next, was that I had to speak from my heart, my truth, and to do so publicly, not just, privately. So I had to transcend that fear. I had to face it head on. And I've had to make many risks in this process, and into surrendering to God fully, and letting go of my comforts, and really freeing my eternal soul. I have had to jump timelines. I have had to change my name, to letting go of people that I love, because I know that what I'm working on is something that I can't really explain in the third dimension, and that I know my soul. I know why I incarnated here. I know my mission on earth, and nothing is going to stop me from working my healing to save the earth and to free my children, as I am a spiritual mother and I can no longer suffer and be there when in the world and to allow this slave system to continue. My soul has gone through so much to get here, and I'm speaking not just in this life, but entirely in the tapestry of the universe. I am so ancient, and I am so old, and I am so I remember this reality as I wrote it, and I know that I am one with Creator. And that is the beautiful thing, is that we are unlocking these great gifts within our hearts and our souls, and we are coming into full enlightenment with Source. I am so blessed. I am so completely blessed, and I have fallen in love with this process, and I have ascended to purity with God again. And I have done so consciously with full intention to use this light to help guide humanity into the new age. I had a lot that I had to go through. I had a lot that I had to alchemize, and it was all for higher purpose. I was always doing my divine mission, even when I felt like things were crazy in my life or things were falling apart. I found that there was an order to the chaos. That order is God, and you have to really fully trust it. Feel things. Get out of your comfort zones. Expand your hearts. Expand your boundaries. Prioritize your health. Prioritize your peace and the peace of everyone around us. That is what is going to carry us into the golden age. Keep your vibrational frequency high, and love those around us. We have all been lied to. We have all been deceived. And it is time for us to take back our power and our divinity. It's time for us to heal, and we have to be patient with one another in their process of doing so. Because you don't know the traumas that they've experienced. You don't know the pains that they've had to go through for their soul missions. And we are warrior souls. We go through a lot. We go through the experiences that we need that are going to shape us into the healers and the people that we are going to be for the new earth. It's all for the highest gift. So everything that you are experiencing is the highest good for humanity, for yourself, and for everyone. And that is what you should be aiming for. That is what I have devoted my life to, is true freedom. And I've been a freedom fighter for my whole incarnation, I knew something wasn't right about this realm, and I made it a mission to figure it out and to unlocking my own divine powers to do so. And I have found that my intuition does not lie. My intuition is an angel, and I've learned how to tune in and to connect with Mother Earth and with the frequency of God. And that you have this inside of you, and we all do. This is big. This is changing the world. New Earth is inside of you, and you are here, and you have this chance to make everything in your life beautiful, to be the best version of yourself, and to bring that into New Earth, into everybody gets to be pure and to go back home, to go back to the garden. Now that we have gone through darkness, we have full knowledge of good versus evil. And we will no longer be deceived by any serpents, snakes that come into our garden and try to lead us, mislead us off our path. We are awakened to that, and we are high vibrational, and we trust God to shine that light and see that you will expose yourselves very soon. I have had to experience these inverted energies a lot in my life. The darkness is very much afraid of the light, and they have used black magic and spells and hexes to try to bind us and to keep us enslaved. But their powers no longer work on us. God has come down and protected us. God has always been here, and God is always around, but we woke up and remembered it. And God is showing us miracles for it. They cannot do anything to harm you without your consent. You are divinely protected. You are loved. And you are a warrior. You are strong. So if you are going through difficulties in your life, if you are going through darkness, just know that you are strong enough and that you will overcome that darkness and transcend everything into light. It does not happen overnight. It is a process, and things, we level up. We take back our health, we take back our divinity, and we keep going. We stay the course. We grow, and we ascend, and we shine the light, and we give the love as we're called to, as we're angels, and we are light beings, and we have this healing way about us, that we vibrate so high that everything that is around us vibrates higher as a result. We are bringing up the frequency of Mother Earth, and we are healing the collective. Our ancestors are so proud of us for the work that we've been doing with God. And I know that as I've been leveling up and and coming fully to the light and fully to my knowledge of true self and divinity. I know that the entities have wanted to harm me more because of my divine work and because of my gifts and because I have this great light within me to shine for the entire world. They have tried everything to keep me small and to keep me boxed and locked away. And I realized that this was all happening for me because I am a warrior soul. I was meant to escape the matrix, and I have been in this process with God for some time now. I have been called to higher mission and uniting with Soul Family and to spreading this light and truth throughout the world. Truth about our divinity, about Mother Earth, about the divine feminine. We have this great love and great connection to spirit as women, as wives, as mothers, that our love transcends all these dimensions, and that we are coming through as our higher selves, saying no more pain, no more suffering. We are protecting our children from the parasitic entities of the slave matrix. Money isn't real. It was all a lie to keep people in scarcity and to keep them in separation. These systems of the slave world we can do no more with. There is a higher plan, and it is God's plan, and the angels, way showers, kings and queens are here to open that door and to show you how beautiful it can really be. This is a paradigm shift, and I mean that in a big way. Your politicians are all actors of you don't need them anymore. They are puppets, and your true sage rulers of Earth are here, and we love you, and we want what God wants. We want your happiness. We want peace on Earth, and we want Mother Earth to be honored and loved and not used and desecrated and abused and raped and tortured. Divine Mother is so beautiful, and that is truly what has saved the world. And we have to do much better as a society, as a global community, to honoring women and honoring the queens that have beaten this game and escaped the matrix and brought truth and light down from the heavens. And I am ready. I am coming out of my cocoon fully, and I am spreading my wings as the butterfly that I am. God has worked hard on master crafting me, and I have worked extremely hard with God. And I surrendered everything. I surrendered who I thought I was to make room for who I really am. My life, my ego, everything was torched in the fires. I have purified to my truth. And every day I am ascending higher and higher and remembering my divine powers and blessings that are my birthright. I am giving it back to you. I am opening and fully coming out into the light. God loves us so much. And we can just live in happiness. We can just choose it. We can just choose happiness. We can choose bliss and freedom. And we don't have to live in that false quantum prison of the slave world anymore. But we have to get back to making things. We have to get back to the garden and loving Mother Earth and creating that bond so that we are nurturing what nurtures us, and we are living in high alignment with our chakras and the chakras of Mother Earth. That is an extension of our own body and our connection with others. The entire Divine Master Plan is the most beautiful thing I have ever witnessed and I have ever seen. And I am so grateful that God has chosen me to give me this great knowledge and to show me the true plan for humanity. After we go through darkness, we enter the age of light, and we are going to radically, and we already are, change the world. There's no limit to what we can do. And we just have to believe it. We just have to believe it. So in order to do that, we have to heal from the illusion that we weren't powerful, that we weren't loved. These butterflies are just everywhere today. I've seen so many different colors too, and the flowers are out. I'm really happy. I got a message from a soul family, Galactic Blue Eagle, on Twitter, and he is an amazing enlightened soul. And he gave me the message to jump out, and I knew it was time. It's been time for me to fully come out and speak my truth with the world, and come out fully. On video and, coming out live. What I really want to do is to meet with Soul Family and to create healing sanctuaries for all of our children to recover and to live in healing and celebration of who they really are and the divine powers and divine energies of Mother Earth. I want to give my love to those who give their love to the highest cause as well. To my soul family who have come here through great darkness to do this high level healing and to remember who their souls are. You are my soul family. It takes warriors to do what we have done, and we have truly worked miracles, and we're going to continue to do so, and nothing can stop us. Their black magic does not work on me anymore, and yes, I feel their hatred and I feel their jealousy, but their powers are not real, as they are not of God, and God controls everything. My magic is real because my heart is pure and my intentions are good. And real recognizes real. Soul family, we have been through some shit. And I know we all have stories, and we have a lot of healing still that we need to work out. And we're going to help each other to level up so fast to do so when we really connect in the physical and create this connection, these rainbow bridges to unite our family of light and bring our missions into the third dimension. We're just opening doors and windows everywhere, and we're opening our hearts, and we're opening just all of these portals and filling it with our love. That's the way to freedom. That's the way out of the matrix. That's the way forward. And I know you want it. I know you all want it. I know you deserve it. And yes, you really deserve it. You deserve God. It has been too long. We have worked through all of this darkness to bring this light. And that takes a lot of love. Our ancestors are very protective of us because they know how much of a target we are by the dark forces, how much the devil wants to harm us and always has. My life was a warrior path since birth, and I came into this realm a very pure, source-connected, ancient soul, that I am God's wife. I am God's lover. I am so sacred and so holy. But I came into this realm with amnesia. But I knew I was still so source connected that the world, the darkness, the entities of evil came after me like rabid animals, hacking through anyone that they could. My brother growing up, my father's alcoholism, my mother having to be a single mother and overworked, trying to provide for us with no outside help in the world. She is a real angel. Rest in peace, Mother. She is my angel in heaven, and she is a queen of God, and she was always a divine woman. But she had heavy ancestral curses on her. She had heavy chains that she was burdened with, as we all do and have inherited in this realm. Now that we are awakened and we see completely through the rabbit hole and we see the light on the other side, we don't accept it. We don't accept this for this standard of living for anyone. It's not the way we're supposed to be living. Our animals, they deserve better from us. Our children, they deserve better from us. We are all sacred beings of God. Let's take that back. Let's take back Earth. Let's get true medicine out there and true food, vegetables, organic food and medicine from Mother Earth to help our souls to awaken, and for Mother Earth to heal our bodies and our hearts. There's a lot we can do, and I am constantly being blessed by God, and to being this bridge, and to being this portal to heaven. And I am opening up, and I am flowering, and I am spreading my wings to share with you the gospel, what God has blessed me with and is blessing me with. What New Earth looks like is all of us in high vibration with Mother Earth. So we'll be connecting with a lot of hummingbirds and butterflies and bees and the birds, animals, children, music, water, all of the elements, fire, earth, air, spirit. I wanted to say that it's been a lot for me being Infinity and awakening to that after being so chokeholded by the system, by the entities of darkness. I had so many curses and hexes that I had to break in order to get here. But I have known for some time that I am on this path with God, and it doesn't matter where the world tries to tell me where to go. I know in my heart that I am on a higher path. And they can't bully me into slavery. They can't bully me into submission anymore. I have this tremendous light, and I have this immortal heart that has been through hurts that most could not imagine, and I have come out better and stronger because of it, and that I have healed myself to freedom. That's what we must do. We must break our hearts open, and it's a beautiful process, and it's ugly sometimes too, but it's worth it, and I assure you of that. I love you all so much. I love my soul family. I want for us to be together and to just hang out and love each other and love the earth and just be children of God, celebrating life again. We have to protect the innocent. We have to protect ourselves, because we have healed, and we are healed back to our divine state of purity. So let's create that. Let's work together. Let's build our dreams together. I'm doing it. I'm already doing it, and I've been doing the work, and I've been out here. I gave my life to God fully, and in 2021, about to be 2022, which 22 is my lucky number since I was a child, so God had been telling me to leave my karmic relationship of 10 years and to take a chance, to take a risk, and to fall to fly. I knew that I was divinely protected, and I gave all of my clothes and everything away to the women's homeless shelter. I bought a tent, and without even having a plan in place, I went out to Imperial Beach and camped on the beach on New Year's Eve. And I was scared, and I was cold, but I was with God, and God had been showing me so many miracles because of that, and I have truly freed myself. The magic and the miracles that God has been showing me when I take these big risks and when I jump timelines, the angels that have come my path, the souls that I have met on my travels, on my journeys, the healing that I have spread into the world and that I have helped others with, it's just magical. I ended up living on the beach for some time. I met some wonderful souls out there, and I made so many beautiful memories in the light work that I did out there. I gave my life to the highest. I surrendered it all to God's highest plan, and my angels came right there for me when I needed them, and I don't have to live in fear ever again. I chose to be happy without having money. I had lived in scarcity my whole life and living in survival mode. And when I found God, I knew that none of that had any power over me. That I was going to be happy and live in my divinity, and God was going to make a way. Because my path is a true path, and I am blessed for this high-level awakening, for this lightning speed ascension. For I have transmuted all darkness into light, and I have become so powerful with God that I've unlocked my eternal soul. I cannot be harmed. I am divinely protected, so much so you would not believe the things that I have seen my angels do to have my back and to come through for me in divine timing. I never have to worry about anything ever again. And I am going to live my life in abundance with God, regardless of how much money I have. Money isn't important. Matter doesn't really matter. It's the love. It's the light. It's the truth. And there's nothing that can hide that or bury it forever. So allow the light in. Forgive yourselves. Forgive those who have harmed you, for they didn't really do anything but help you to alchemize and level up, and to finding out how truly powerful and blessed you are. Source always wants to channel when I video record myself, and I have to get a lot out. But also I'm here in the earth realm, and I have my day to get to. I am ready to to keep connecting with Soul Family and to figuring this out, let's do Zoom meetings and connect with each other on a regular basis so that we can come up with, share our plans for New Earth and for our healing missions, and working together to lead the path to freedom, because this is truly God's way. This is God's path. Let's throw out the TVs. I'm not joking. The idiot box will keep you an idiot. These politicians are puppets. They don't love you. They don't care about you. It's all to keep you distracted, looking out there and not looking within. So wake up to that and know that you are the future. You are New Earth. You are the hero in your own story. And you can help many. There's no limit to that. And the more you help, the more you grow and ascend and evolve yourself. It's unlimited. So I want to be in full alignment in my life, to working the highest mission for God. And I will not stop. It has been proven, everything that the devil has done to keep me off my path and to have me living in fear, it doesn't work. It doesn't have any effect over me anymore. So now I need my life to be secure. I need to not be living in scarcity. I need to have home, sanctuary, and of my own. I have been anointed and blessed by God, and it is time for me to fully step into my power and to create the free world. So I need for God to make a way for this. I need for God to bring me my angels who are here for this highest plan, and to work with me for New Earth. I am already started on this, and Tara and I are, she lives on land, and she's been living and growing her own food and growing an environment of love and healing for herself and for her children, grandchildren, her husband, her animals. And this is a piece of heaven. It really is. And I am so blessed to be here, and I'm learning so much from her. And I'm enjoying her family, and they're all people of God. They're humble, good, loyal servants of God. And they work hard for what they have, which isn't much. And but it is in the money factor, no, but in love and in abundance, they have everything. They have this land, they have well water, the trees, and that is a beautiful thing. They have God. They have divinity, and they have gone through so much in their own lives to awaken to their own light and truth as well. So I know that it has been a bit of a rocky path for me to find my soul family community, and I have surrendered to this, and I know that it is all for my healing as well. There are not always souls around me that want the highest good for me, and I am aware of that. And I am honest about that fact, and I cannot live in the illusion that there isn't a negative side in the matrix. But I know the truth is that light is so much more powerful than that. I know that God is inside of me and is guiding me and protecting me. The God behind me is stronger than the enemy in front of me. And that is so true. Namaste, beautiful souls. I love you, soul family. You are all badass quantum warriors of God. I am proud of you and for the amazing light that you have brought into the third dimension. We have opened up the floodgates for divine love to just flow in. We are the portals to heaven, and we are opening up and expanding, and we are creating and witnessing miracles as both creator and creation at the same time. I can't even begin to get into how blessed we are on the other side of the veil. So I don't know. I hope this doesn't offend anyone. I just speak the truth, and it comes from a good place. And I want for all of us to be happy again. We can work this out, and we can take back Earth and live in our divine birthrights with God. Let nothing come between us and God ever again. Ever again. It has been proven. I through all the things that have tried to attack me, I was attacked by a gang when I was homeless, a gang in a parking garage. I was attacked just recently at a so-called soul family sanctuary that I was staying at. It was always the other side that was trying to keep me from coming out of my cocoon fully and to shining my light for the world. But it was always my destiny to do so, and my mother knew that. My mother knew that about me since I was a child, but I didn't see my own light for so long because I had been bullied. I had been bullied into thinking that I was less than divine. But God has worked miracles and healing through me, and I have worked miracles and healing with God. And I have healed my bloodlines. I have freed my ancestors. I have reintegrated these light codes into my divine truth and into my consciousness and my waking state. And that's why my soul incarnated here. I am a miracle worker. I have transmuted the most darkness into light. And this is what my guides and ancestors have assured me of. And I see it. And I I see all timelines. I see all paths. I know that I finally found my true calling and my true purpose. And it took me a long time to get here. And many things tried to stop me on this path, but I had to be bulletproof. God made me bulletproof. And now I know myself with total certainty. I speak my truth into the world, and I will not play small. I will not go into hiding. I am coming out, and I am going to stay out as long as it takes. Because I know how beautiful this ends. I know what we must do. And I want to see it. I want to be able to leave this realm knowing that I made a difference. That God is proud of me for my sacrifice and for the love that I have given and the healing that I contributed. I am leaving my legacy. My ancestors deserve for me to carry this torch all the way to freedom. And I will not let them down. And I am an extremely sacred woman, and I have been receiving these messages from my ancestors that I need to be treated so in a higher status, in a higher level of respect for the alchemy that I have performed and the miracles that I have worked. That I should be protected by those who are not quite prepared to handle someone of my level, of someone who has not healed to my level, cannot fully perceive me as I vibrate too high of a frequency for them to understand my multidimensional presence. The higher we vibrate, the more we become like mirrors for those who are of lower vibration. They project onto these mirrors as we are very powerful, and many don't want to see their reflection, so they project it instead. Sometimes it is ugly, and the higher that I vibrate and the more I connect with God and come into my powers, the more these entities dislike me. Our light irritates the shit out of them, and that is just how it is. You know, that's how angels and demons work in this realm. But just because of that, I shouldn't have to constantly be bullied and into going through hell and having to land on my feet every time and show how strong I am. You know, I've shown God how strong I am. I have leveled up, and I have been through it. And I have seen that it's all God on the other side, and that I truly don't have to worry or fear for anything ever again for the rest of my life. But I have a higher calling. I have a higher mission. I have a higher purpose. I have these gifts that I can help easily to share and to give back healing for the earth, and to working with other angels, guides, and way showers for new earth. I accept what God has chosen me for, and I'm coming fully out of my cocoon to step into this. I am a true queen of God, and I love you. My love transcends all dimensions. I love you as a mother, and I want what's best for all of us. And if you see my authenticity, you see my heart, and you understood that everything about me and my life is divinely blessed for this highest mission. If you will love me, if you will open your hearts to me, I will not let you down. I will not fail you. But we need to work together. We need to be fully into the light and out of ego. We need to love one another and to vibrate so high that we can only be with our true family of light. We're raising the frequency. Let's lift ourselves out of the density. Come back to God. Open our hearts and love again. A lot wants to come out, and I don't know if I'm saying it right. I just know that I have to say it, and I need you to know that it's okay, that God loves you. You're free. The door is open. What you do next is up to you. But you are blessed. You are loved. And nothing will change that. Your healing, your light, your divinity is within you. It never left you. So now we just have to heal from the illusion that we were ever anything smaller than that. It was all just an illusion. God loves you. I love you. Let's hold hands and walk into this together as family of light. 144,000 warrior souls. I love you. We have worked magic and miracles for this ascension. This is our time to shine. This is our year. We are showing the world what we are made of because God created us. And God does not make mistakes. We were master crafted intricately for our highest calling. And we are here to shine that light and to bring us into this new age. Butterflies are so beautiful today. I'm gonna go hang out with Tara and do some gardening and hang out with the butterflies. I love you all. I really needed to come out and say some things today, and I'm glad that I did, and I am very happy for where we're at, and I know the blessings keep coming, and I don't have to worry ever again, because I know that my angels will come for me in divine timing, and the next timeline jump is a mystery still, but I am taking my time to enjoy my life here and to learn as much as I can about gardening and to be with this wonderful family. And I'm taking my time to really weigh out my options and to seeing what gifts God has in store for me, because it's unlimited. I really just want to get with these wonderful souls and build a true community. I want to rebuild the kingdom of heaven and bring it to earth. That's my soul calling. And I'm already doing it through my heart and through my love and through the seeds that I plant in the earth and the love that I give to those plants and to the connections and the seeds that I plant in other people and the love that I give them as well. That's how we do it. That's how we take it back. And I hope that we can all go back to the garden and dance together and live in freedom. Never be enslaved. And being so bulletproof with God that we cannot be hacked or lied to or misled in any way. This is what it's going to be like. And I'm excited for all of us. I'm excited for you. I'm excited for me. God, we deserve this. And yes, God knows it. So, anyways, I love all you beautiful souls. I love you so much. So many angels I have met in my life, and I have been so blessed to have this beautiful soul family. I wouldn't still be here if it weren't for you. I've died so many deaths, and it's unreal. You keep me going. You are the fire in my heart. You are my divine family. And we signed up for this crazy mission, but we did it. We're doing it. And we are blessed by God. The old rules do not apply to us. We are protected by God. Stay blessed, everyone. If you want to reach out to me about light working opportunities, healing missions, you may do so. My bio contains links to donate to me. I could use some help here as I have been living off of God, and I am trying to put together something that will truly transform the earth. So I am open to receiving abundance in all forms. And I thank you in advance, and I love you. We are God's plan. Never doubt it. I would not lie to you, and I never will. I love you. Namaste, beautiful souls. Keep shining. We are winning. We won this war, and we are winning it in the 3D. And that's all there is to it. We got this. We have all the knowledge in the universe. And we're not going to go back to the old paradigm. We're not going to go back to our old slave jobs. God wouldn't allow it anyway. You wouldn't allow it because you know your true powers and potential. You know the love that is within you. You have seen the light, and you will find no comfort in the darkness ever again. All right. I love you all. I'm done for real this time. Stay blessed. God's got this.